Well, look what the cat dragged in. Mr. General L.Q. Brown. Biden's latest diversity pick. Why? Why did Biden pick this guy? It's bad enough our military is suffering. Why put someone at the top who's suffering as well? Do you know that he was struck by lightning? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the key prerequisite to be part of the Robinette regime. You need to be either struck by lightning or fall down some stairs. Let's take a listen.
Think about how full I am with emotion, not just for George Floyd, but the many African Americans that have suffered the same fate as George.
Who? George Floyd. Who the hell is that? Oh, yes, it was that thug who OD'd on fentanyl while the officer was trying to arrest him. And then they blamed the officer for his death. The officer still rots in jail and just got the shit beat out of him. How's that for democracy?
Thinking about a history of racial issues and my own experiences that didn't always sing of liberty and equality. I'm thinking about my Air Force career, where I was often the only African American in my squadron, or as a senior officer, the only African American in the room.
Hoo. Why don't you cry your eyes out to Martha Raddatz and tell her all about it? This is Alphabet Sunday. Well, on to much more important things, like Trump supporters and their persecution. I'm glad ABC did a story telling us just why Trump's supporters support him. Take a listen.
Seen education change drastically over the last 25 years, but not as much as I've seen it in the last 4 years under President Biden. And I've seen a division in our country that I don't think he's going to be able to unify. I don't like the fact that because I say that I'm conservative and because I say I'm a Republican, I'm treated with disdain. President Biden has stood up and talked about the MAGA Republicans and the just disdain that he has for the voter. And I represent.
Yeah, Martha Raddatz. You hear that? Is it sinking in yet?
Middle America. I mean, I'm one of those voters. And I believe that Donald Trump, for 8 years, he's been attacked. And if he's elected president, I believe that he'll make policy change. He'll secure our borders.
Mexico didn't pay for a wall. Does any of that reverberate?
Listen to her. Mexico didn't pay for a wall. Well, guess what? Mexico paid for 28,000 troops to protect our border. How about that one? No one says anything.
When you wonder, can he get it done if he wins a second term?
I think he can get it done.
He's anti-establishment. He's not with the status quo.
That's why we
And
love
he's
him.
actually for the people. Having him elected back into office is the step that we need to take to make this country great.
That's right.
And what was wrong with the country?
To me, what's wrong?
Oh, should we just stop there? Let's just leave it there. What is wrong with the country? People like you, Raddatz.
We're under financial tyranny. We're under corporate tyranny.
What does that mean? Explain that to me.
Oh, that's a good one. The reporter doesn't understand what corporate tyranny means.
I mean that we're overtaxed. It's hyper-taxation.
Oh,
And
but
you think Donald Trump-
does she even pay taxes? At this point, who knows? Let's drag her into court.
Yeah, things he has said bother me. Am I giving him carte blanche? He can do anything he wants? No, absolutely not.
No
I
one's
mean,
giving him carte blanche. He already had that before he became president.
Do you think the election of 2020 was?
I don't know that I don't think that it was. Yeah, I do. I think it was stolen. I
See, yeah, you gotta come right out and say it. Don't be afraid, people. It's your country.
don't believe that many people voted for Joe Biden. I will never believe that. I don't
No
believe
matter
that.
how many lawsuits or court cases there
No matter
were.
how
There
many laws-
haven't been any lawsuits or court cases. Name them. Let's see them. Write them out. Let's see the court cases. You mean the ones that were dismissed or not even looked at? That's what you should be saying. They never even went to court.
people will say, well, there isn't enough to overturn this particular election. That really? You put it all together, I think there might be.
There is.
Why aren't we looking at it?
There is.
How do you bridge the divide in this country? You guys have very strong opinions.